Hi guys, it's Tasha. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the crib. For my returning positive supporters and subbies, welcome back. Come on in and get comfortable. This evening I've decided to take on this DIY project using the Dollar Tree turntable or the Dollar Tree Lazy Susan, and I have two of those. I have 5 of these little clear plastic containers, and these actually came with a lid. Let me grab this lid real quick. It actually came with a lid, like so. And you could actually use 6 in this project, but I'm only using 5 because I didn't want to go back to the store and get any. I'm going to use some E6000, and I'm going to use some double-sided stick tape. And I may adjust some things, but for right now, that's what it is. Alright, this is going to be a kind of like a storage round. I'm going to say a storage round. And the things are going to sit like this. And what I have done too was to cut some paper to line it. And I got these little images off the internet. And I'm going to put these ladies on the inside. The paper is from K & Company, which is I picked it up at Michael's, and that's it. It just says designer paper. I don't see a name. I think I looked for a name once before and I didn't see one, but it's just designer paper, and it's actually double-sided. And another thing I used was this really pretty plate because it actually fits perfectly in the Lazy Susan here. So I just used it to make these little circles. Where are you? If I can get them out. To make these little circles here to cover the Lazy Susan like so. And it's shiny like that because I used these self-laminating sheets. So I had some of these from a while ago. Actually, these are so old. They're about probably 4 or 5 years old. And I couldn't find my laminating sheets for my laminator. So I had those, thank goodness. So I was able to use those with to get the same effect. Now let me see. Oh, and the person that I got this idea from, I will put her YouTube channel either in the video itself, somewhere in this area, and or in the description bar. So this is not my idea by any means. No, it's not mine. And for once, this is one that I did not get from Life at 50 and Beyond. So, okay, so I told you how I got these. I used the plate that I had that fit on the Lazy Susan like I like it. I cut it out, traced it on the back, cut it out. Like I said, this paper is double-sided, but I want this side. And I used the self-laminating sheets to laminate it. I actually, where's the one with the thing on it? I actually measured the, are you under here? I measured the lids so that I could cut out the lining. Let me move these two ladies right here. So I used the lid to cut out the lining. And let me see if I can kind of sort of tell you guys what the measurements are. As a matter of fact, let me just do it this way so you can see exactly what the measurements are. So I'm going to move the camera and I'm going to let you see what the measurements are. So, is it going to work? I hope so. So this, I started it here, and it goes all the way up to the notch before the 8-inch mark. And on the width side, it's like 2 and 3/4 inches. So that's about it. Maybe not exact, but that's about it. And I actually rounded the corners as well, so it fits very nicely. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach my linings to the inside of the lid. And I'm going to use my double-sided stick tape to do this. And this is my first time doing this, guys, so I may go overboard with the stick tape. And then again, I may not. So use it at your own discretion. This is not a absolute, right or wrong project. And I'm gonna just put these two lids. I forgot which two I had, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna put, you know what? Let me go ahead on and attach these ladies in here. I'm gonna use this kind of slower drying adhesive. I probably need to use the other one. And I checked on it before because they're good. I mean, as far as the size for the other ladies are concerned. And it doesn't have to be exact or precise because I'm going to stick the whole thing down. So it's going to look like this. So let me zoom out some, hopefully. We're going to zoom out. Okay, it's not going to zoom out. But if you can see the ladies, that's about how it's going to look. So I'm going to go off camera and put the rest of the linings and the ladies in. Alright, so I finished gluing the tops to the bottoms. And I'm going to let these set for maybe 20 to 30 minutes from the last one to make sure it's kind of dry. It seems like the first ones are okay, and I did screw up one, but I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to show you guys when I come to, hopefully if I remember. But this was the first one, and it seems to be relatively dry. So I'm gonna this is the last one on the bottom. You ain't gonna be able to see it. No. The last one on the bottom here. This one right here was the last one I did. So 30 minutes from now, I'm going to take these and start to glue them on here. But before I do that, I am going to glue these bottoms onto the Lazy Susans. And I keep saying glue, and I'm just going to use this double-sided stick tape to put them down. And that's Hercule Poirot you hear in the background. I love Agatha Christie's Poirot. Let me move that over a little bit. So there we go.
So there now remains to consider the murder of Mademoiselle Blanche. I believe that Mademoiselle Blanche knew the identity of this killer, but nothing. Rien is more dangerous than to levy the blackmail on a person who has killed at least one.
I'm just gonna put the double-sided stick tape on these.
No.
The knowledge that these jewels were concealed within the handle of the tennis racket could only have been acquired in one way. Someone must have seen it before.
Okay.
Anyone
There we go. And I'm going to take these off and attach them to the Lazy Susan or the turntable with some water. I haven't had any of that in a while.
I was ill. I was away for term.
for a term, yes. But over the summer,
Let's see which. Well, I guess it really doesn't. I was trying to see which one I wanted on the top and the bottom. Are you going to bed, young man? Okay, get up in the bed and lay down. That's my grandson. He said he's gonna lay down. I'm gonna see. I might have to put him up out of here. Okay, come another one. Where you going? Go to bed. I'm catching all kinds of heck probably trying to get these tapes off. Let me get the tapes off and then I'll be back. Okay, I finished pulling the backs off the double-sided stick tape. And I'm just going to attach these. It doesn't even matter. I don't know why I'm trying to make it straight. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, here we go. Try to get this on right here.
You have worked for many different masters in many different guises, but it was in the guise of Angelique de Book.
There we go.
That you spent the summer in Brahma. Come on.
And there's one. And
Because of the evacuation most sudden of the British people. And to obtain a secretarial position here it was not difficult. I propose that you pay us our most substantial.
there we go. And number 2. And no, it is not perfect, but it'll work for me. So now I have my decorative papers on the 2 Lazy Susans. And I actually wanted this one to be on top, but since the tape seems to be, since the placement of the paper is really off, I'm going to use this one on top and this on the bottom, because when it's on the bottom you won't be able to tell too much. Alright, so I'll be back in about 20 minutes to finish this off. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes, and because I'm not using 6, I'm only using 5, I went ahead on and arranged these on the Lazy Susan first, and then I'm going to glue each one of them down with the E6000 separately. But I'm going to try to keep this shape that I have going on right here, right now. Let me raise this. And pull out the E6000. And I may have to go off camera and do it so that I can concentrate a little bit, because I really do want to get this part right. So, and I'm just gonna put glue on the lips here and here. And I hope this holds okay. So I'm gonna do this first one. Make sure. Is this one? It's not one of the ones I messed up. Okay. Just gonna leave that right there. So let's go to the next one. And I'm gonna put the glue on the 2 lips like before. Hope that was in frame. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm being kind of generous with the adhesive here. Okay, and the last one is the one that I actually messed up on for real. And as you see, I glued it to the wrong side, but since it's going to be in like that, because I went on and corrected it, you won't see it. Okay. So, I am going to leave these to dry. And the last part will be actually trying to figure out how to adhere this to here, like so. And that is so cute. Oh my goodness. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to attach the top to this. And then I may put something up here. The person that I saw this tutorial from, she actually glued, adhered or attached something up here on top, like a little heart. Maybe that was that you could put makeup in or something. I may or may not do something along that lines, but I am so loving this. I didn't think I was going to like this much. But this is awesome. So as soon as I figure out how I'm going to attach the top, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to attach the top now. And what I did was I just put glue or some E6000 right on the rim here. This one and that one. And this is me experimenting. I'm just hoping that it's going to work. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to turn this upside down so I can actually see where I'm placing this. So let me get this right. Okay. I'm just trying to adjust it so it'll be kind of equal on the top here. So I'm just gonna keep turning it until I can get it to work smoothly here. And you may be able to see where the glue is actually touching just the tops here. So I got some spaces where the glue isn't touching anything, but that's okay. I just need to make sure that it did touch the plastic, the tops of the plastic containers here. So let me put this down. Let me see. Trying to see if, make sure there's nothing blocking the. I think that's work. I think that's good. Okay. So let me see. Should I leave it upside down and put something here? Let me see. I think that's gonna get it though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this dry about 20 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's probably been more like an hour. There we go. It gets to a spot where it kind of like something is holding it, but I think it does pretty good. So this is my craft project for today. It could have been for the last 2 days, the way I've been working. And I absolutely love this. I've seen this done with those containers that those cotton swabs, the cotton balls and the cotton squares come in. But just like with the clear drawers, you know, like these things right here, I just like it to be clear. I don't like the cloudy. But that cloudy one seems to work for a lot of people, especially for makeup, the people that are using it for makeup, because they're so deep maybe. And if you love that, try that one too. But I just like this. And then this one right here, let me hold this one, watch this. I'm holding the one on the bottom, and then the top one spins. So it's like two spinner things going on here. But this is my craft project for today. A DIY Lazy Susan turntable craft station. Alright guys. Ooh, that's the only thing I can think of to call it right now. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you haven't, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All of your positive comments are truly appreciated. Come back anytime, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Okay, bye-bye.